Welcome to part 18. And we're gonna put a bunch of snails. Put a bunch of screws in the floor.
One of 2 bits out of that little case came with 2 bits, and we're lucky enough to get a bit that fits.
So we got the screws that we ordered on Amazon that were going to be long enough and that were actually going to work. And they didn't give us too much of a hard time.
But this thing's torque broke the tip off. Here we go. That steel is so strong, it broke the tip off of these. Oh, and I broke it. Wait, that's not broken. Oh, the metal's so strong, but so thin, it'll strip out really easily. We're just drilling holes in the bus. Can I put it in the same hole? Do you think it'll... Oh, man. That's as flat as the floor is gonna get.
Once we started to get into the rhythm of how these screws worked into the floor, we were able to get the rest in without very many issues. We still had a few issues with some of them here and there, but most off, we were able to get all of the screws in that we wanted to. Look.
Did it squish out?
Yeah. How is that still not dry?
It's not dry.
It's gonna take like a freaking week. Babe's doing some research for the framing. A lot of people have problems with these steps, so let's see if we do. As we've been watching YouTube videos, everyone has had to take out these rubber steps in almost every single build, and it seemed to be as much of a problem for them as the rubber floor was a problem for us. Oh, that was easy! She's out, along with the door seal.
Oh, it's in the freaking door track.
Little bit of rust, no problem. Treat it just fine. Since this part of the bus is exposed to water the most, we were a little bit concerned about the rust underneath the steps because a lot of people have a pretty bad amount of rust on these things. And we had to get the rest of the rubber off, so that's what I'm doing here. Easy. And this part we definitely should have taken care of a lot earlier in the build. We just didn't notice it until now.
Whoa. We got a bunch of storage back there. Uh-oh. First water spill.
Pulling these down was actually pretty cool because we found out that there was a lot of cubby space behind these walls, which is going to come in handy when we build our bed back there. And here's Babe anticipating how we're going to frame. Since we finished the floor as much as we possibly could, it was time to go get the framing wood so that we could start figuring out how to structure our bus and building that structure right before we're ready to put in the spray foam insulation. And that's pretty much all we needed. We did grab a few screws that are going to help us, some wood to wood screws and wood to metal screws, but this was a pretty short trip overall. Though it was expensive, it was a pretty short trip. Can you guys guess what the bill was?
What? We're done for the day. We get to finally frame the bus. Bye.